When revisiting controversial figures in pop culture history, it often sparks a complex dialogue around fame, art, and morality. These figures have left indelible marks on their industries, but their legacies are often tainted by scandals, criminal behavior, or actions that clash with public values. Here's a closer look at some key themes and figures who have provoked lasting debate. Number 1. Michael Jackson, the king of pop's legacy amid allegations. Michael Jackson is one of the most iconic entertainers in history, revolutionizing music with albums like Thriller and Bad. Despite his contributions to pop culture, his legacy is clouded by child sexual abuse allegations. The controversies escalated after his death, particularly following the release of the documentary Leaving Neverland, 2019, which intensified debates on whether to separate the artist from the art. Jackson's influence on pop, fashion, and music videos remains unparalleled, but his reputation divides fans and critics alike. While some continue to celebrate his music, others question whether it's appropriate to honor him given the serious nature of the accusations against him. 2. Woody Allen, cinema legend or cultural pariah. Woody Allen, known for films like Annie Hall and Manhattan, has been a subject of intense scrutiny since the 1992 allegations of sexual abuse by his adopted daughter Dylan Farrow. Though Allen has consistently denied the allegations and was never charged with a crime, the controversy resurfaced with the #Me Too movement, leading to renewed calls to reevaluate his work. Allen's case is often cited in discussions about cancel culture, with some arguing that his films should be boycotted, while others believe that his artistic contributions stand apart from the allegations. His career has suffered setbacks with reduced studio support and actors distancing themselves from his projects, but his films remain highly influential in the history of cinema. Number 3. R. Kelly, from R&B king to convicted criminal. R. Kelly was once hailed as one of R&B's greatest, with hits like I Believe I Can Fly and Ignition remix. His success, however, has long been overshadowed by allegations of sexual abuse, many involving underage girls. These claims persisted for decades before his 2021 conviction on federal charges of sex trafficking and racketeering. Kelly's downfall has led to a broader conversation about the exploitation of young women in the music industry and the role that power dynamics play in enabling predatory behavior. His catalog, which once dominated the charts, has been subject to boycotts and removals from streaming platforms, but the debates over his music's place in pop culture history continue. 4. Roman Polanski, celebrated director or fugitive from justice. Roman Polanski, the Academy Award-winning director of The Pianist and Chinatown, has been a polarizing figure since 1977, when he was arrested and charged with the rape of a 13-year-old girl. Polanski fled the United States before sentencing and has lived in exile ever since. Despite his status as a fugitive, he has continued to make films and even won an Oscar in 2003, prompting outrage from those who believe he should not be honored while evading justice. Polanski's case raises ongoing ethical questions about how society should handle artists who have committed criminal acts. While some view his artistic contributions as separate from his personal actions, others argue that his continued success represents a failure to hold powerful men accountable for their crimes. 5. Chris Brown, controversy and the road to redemption. Chris Brown's career has been marred by multiple controversies, beginning with his 2009 assault on then-girlfriend Rihanna. While the incident derailed his once promising career, Brown has managed to stage a comeback, continuing to release music and perform at high-profile events. Brown's trajectory has prompted discussions on second chances in the entertainment industry, particularly when it comes to domestic violence. His die-hard fan base has remained loyal, but he remains a controversial figure, with critics questioning whether he has truly taken responsibility for his actions or if he's been given too much leeway due to his talent. 6. Kanye West, genius or unhinged? Kanye West has long been considered one of the most influential figures in modern music, known for albums like My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy and The College Dropout. But his public behavior, from interrupting Taylor Swift at the 2009 MTV VMAs to making inflammatory political statements, has earned him as much notoriety as acclaim. More recently, West's erratic behavior, including controversial statements about slavery and his support of far-right politics, has led some to label him as a divisive figure. His mental health struggles have also been a subject of public speculation, adding a layer of complexity to the conversation around his behavior and legacy. Number 7. Britney Spears, pop princess turned cultural flashpoint. Britney Spears was once the epitome of a pop princess, with a career that exploded in the late 1990s and early 2000s. However, her struggles with mental health and the invasive nature of media coverage surrounding her personal life led to her being placed under a conservatorship in 2008, which lasted for over a decade. Spears' legal battle to regain control of her life and finances became a rallying cry for fans and activists, leading to the #Free Britney movement. Her case has ignited broader conversations about mental health, misogyny in the entertainment industry, and the exploitation of young female stars. While Spears has regained some autonomy, her story remains a cautionary tale about the perils of fame. 8. Mel Gibson, from Hollywood star to pariah. Mel Gibson was once a dominant force in Hollywood, with blockbuster hits like Braveheart and The Passion of the Christ. However, his career took a major hit after a series of racist, anti-Semitic, and sexist outbursts, including a 2006 DUI arrest where he made inflammatory remarks about Jewish people. Although Gibson has since returned to Hollywood, directing Hacksaw Ridge 2016 to critical acclaim, he remains a controversial figure. The industry's willingness to forgive his actions has sparked debates about accountability and the limits of redemption in Hollywood. Conclusion: art, legacy, and accountability. Revisiting these controversial figures forces us to grapple with the uneasy tension between admiring an artist's work and acknowledging their personal failings. Can we separate the art from the artist, or should their actions in life irreparably tarnish their creations? As society continues to evolve, the way we reckon with these figures remains fluid, influenced by shifting cultural values and the balance between justice and forgiveness.